I feel good. I kind of planned it out in my mind what I wanted this night to be like, and I stayed really focused through everything, and it worked out very close to how I expected it to. And I usually don't really have expectations when I go into fights. I just like to take it as it comes and ride the wave, but this time around I knew a little bit more what I had to do and what to expect a little bit more from different fighters and the kind of performance I wanted to show, and it really worked out that way, so it might be a good thing, I guess. I don't really take pressure from other people onto myself. I mean, I hate when my fans and my supporters and my family is disappointed for me. Not because I disappoint them, but they're disappointed that I'm disappointed. I hate that feeling. But even though I've had a couple fights that I didn't win, in my mind, in my heart, like, I still feel like I'm the best, and I know when I don't perform my best, and I know why. So it didn't really shake my confidence or shake me as a fighter. So I expected to win. Of course, you have little thoughts like, oh man, you don't want that to happen again, but I just embraced it because I know that's gonna happen regardless. So I kept focused. I really did this time. No, not really. You know what? My dad, I listen to my dad a lot because he always gives me the best advice, and I've learned that over the years. And I've learned to trust his advice even sometimes when I don't agree with it. But he told me that I'm a quick learner, you know? And obviously he's known me before anybody, and he told me it's gonna take me no time to adjust and to adapt, and I already feel that about myself, but just him reassuring me that, I felt good, and I felt ready. Like, I've always felt, I mean, with the boxing and the more punching and the less clinching, I'm just not used to it as much, as opposed to not used to doing it. Like, I can do it, I'm just getting more used to going to that, you know, and it's working out so far. I got some things to improve and to work on, but yeah. It wasn't really necessarily about adapting my style. The training camp and where I went and why I went there was more about just concentrating and focusing on my techniques and like my skills. At home, I'm very busy. I have 2 kids. I take care of them every day. Sometimes by the time I take care of them, I pick them up from daycare, I get back to the gym. People are not in the gym, you know, and I'm training with lesser people, or alone, or barely just doing pads, not getting enough sparring partners. So I knew just to get away, focus on my training, focus on the goal at hand, and practice. Even if I just practice what I know I personally need to work on every day for those 3 weeks I went there, I knew I would be prepared, and that's a lot what I did. And Bolkow for me is like a big brother to me. He teaches me a lot. I've learned a lot in the past from training with him and from watching him. So it's the energy thing. I just felt like I would I feel he's the best fighter in his weight class in the world. So I felt regardless, kickboxing, Muay Thai, he's able to adapt Muay Thai techniques to kickboxing style. So why not go train with him, since I always have in the past. Into Wayne Barrett fight. You know what, Wayne Barrett's a tricky fighter. He likes to move around, use his spacing, use his timing, and he kind of frustrates you and makes you rush in. My game plan was just to stay calm, stay focused, take the opportunities that present themselves without getting overzealous and rushing into anything, and that was it. If I was gonna throw punches, I keep it with my hands up, because you know he likes to hit from tricky angles, and he hits hard, so that's what I did, and it worked. It wasn't the most exciting and action-filled fight, but that was kind of the fight I had to do to secure the win. So that's what I did. I knew I had to look out for his strong punches and his flurries. After fighting a fighter like Wayne, who moves around so much, and then fighting to a fighter who likes to walk in and stand straight up and fight, it was a little bit easier for me to pick my shots and hit as opposed to you know, being as patient. So I was able to hit and move and use my kicks and my distance and just be a little bit more creative than just waiting and being patient. I've always said I can adapt and fight both ways, but the second style was a little bit more my style, but it was a tough fight nonetheless. Yep, a couple scratches, ain't nothing. I'm gonna heal up, take some time off, like a week, just maybe run, keep the cardio going, and straight back into training camp. I've been focusing even through this whole training camp on that belt, on the title, because that's what I am. I'm a champion, so I have to have that belt. And any organization, anything I fight in, my goal is not to be a good fighter. My goal is not to win fights. My goal is to be the world champion and to defend that. So I took a couple losses, but I felt that they made me better, and I'm ready to rebound as the #1. I don't know. Coming from a guy like Levin, I wouldn't really expect that, because I expect him to know what fighters are made of, and you don't judge a fighter off one bad performance or the other. You know, you judge it. Why didn't he judge me off the fight where I beat him, or why didn't Schilling judge me off the fights where I beat him? They want to judge me off my worst performance. And again, your personal life takes a toll in the ring. Sometimes it's things going on in life, or sometimes how you're able to train. You're not going to be yourself when you get in the ring. So me knowing that, it doesn't really bother me when they talk about, you know, a fight that really wasn't me. You know what I mean? So it's all right. I take it with stride, and you know, when I got the belt around my waist again, then we'll see what's up. Schilling, I don't know. He said he was saying his predictions were Pereira, and same deal. I should take time off and blah blah blah, whatever. Well, he can get it too. Whenever, anytime, whatever. I ain't afraid of nobody. I'm a fighter. I fight. I do less talking, more fighting. No, actually I'm excited to be fighting in kickboxing, because you know, everyone thinks that this Thai fighter can't adapt without his clinch and his elbows. So I'm excited to show the world that I'm not a one-trick pony. I don't need to. It's not just my clinch that wins me fights. It's the fighter in me. It's me, and it doesn't matter the rules. Yeah, it might take a fight or two to adapt and to get used to it, but I'm looking to prove that I'm the best regardless, kickboxing or Muay Thai. And I'm excited. I'm excited because that's what I've been thinking about ever since the loss against Schilling in LA. I want that belt. That was what I was after. I fought hard for it. I came up short, and now here's my chance to get it. So here we go.